So what kind of weed is Eazy smoking nowadays?
Nothing but gasoline. When I 420, I want to lean sideways, so I smoke nothing but that gas. Like something like your pops would do when he sit down on the couch and he let one go. I want that straight smoke, fire coming out your asshole.
Gas.
Hi, my name is Berner, marijuana activist, enthusiast, and marketing machine. I've been in this business for over 14 years, and I'm responsible for some of the biggest brands in the marijuana industry today. Take a ride with us as we take a deeper look inside the marijuana culture and community right here on Marijuana Mania.
I think every city in the world needs a place where you can sit down with your friends, smoke a joint, and have a nice meal.
And the food here is bomb too.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Believe it or not, this is where me and B-Real really like formed our friendship and like, you know, started everything.
I used to try to meet B-Real back in the days.
It's been about 15 years out here, man. It's crazy.
The patio, huh?
The patio. Should we roll a joint for our East Coast friends and just hand it to them?
Yeah, we should. That'd be player.
It's like we've always said, you know, like
Thank you.
all these other medical states or recreational states now, they're ahead of California, like by law and
Business,
legislation.
but not in culture though.
But in culture and pure industry, the way we grow and the way we do things, California is by far ahead of everybody in the world.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I ain't even been to no grows in SoCal yet.
Really?
No.
Oh, well, you're in for a treat tonight. Let's see if our friends got a little trade going on. I'll trade you for a lighter.
If we could use it just for 2 seconds.
It's purple. Is that going to affect anything?
Oh,
Wait, what's this?
It's for you.
it's for you.
Thank you.
Fire up over pizza. I know what I need in my life.
What can I get for you?
Can I get the Chinese chicken salad?
Yes.
That sounds amazing right now.
Oh, that's so good.
So bomb.
Man. No, I'll do the same salad.
Six salad?
Yeah. Actually, can I do mine with shrimp though?
Yeah.
Every time I come to LA, it looks just like this. I don't ever change. Look at that shit. Hard, sticky, loud, just real OG Kush. Consistency. Consistency is key in growing. Some fools just become a booth batch. I'll ruin everything.
For sure. For sure. Dealing with a living plant, the only way to learn it is spending the time with it.
This is a crazy thing. We talked about this the other day. No matter what grow, you can go to 1,000 grow rooms back to back. Everyone's gonna be different. You know what the difference between this one is too? You're my brother.
I'm glad you got to make it down here, bro.
I'm proud of you. I never know, bro. You know, I'm just like, man, this shit is hard. I'm jealous. Oye, como va? How is your shit so big? Damn. Oh, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Look, this is the real Bay Area. Bred and created in San Francisco. Cherry pie right here. Looking stupid. Ridiculous. Not even fair. Shit got a terps like a motherfucker. Oh, what's this right here?
The key lime.
Key lime is killing it. Dude, take a look at this shit though. B-Ro's been bringing this to me a lot lately. We've been smoking the shit out of it. It gets us high as fuck. We made a lot of Prohibition 3 off this. If you trip out, this is a completely different setup and style than Vegas and Seattle. Shit is hard. I'm proud of my boy, man. I mean, like, do you see that? Harry, I'm just juiced because we be talking so much. I just been wanting to know how my boy been flexing, bro.
Let's go to the trim room. The trim room open? Yeah, the dry room open.
If you notice, they got the weed drying all the way up there. Look how fat those fucking buds are. Look, all the way around up here. All those buckets are trim weed right there, all the orange buckets. Damn, dude, this is the perfect temperature for when you cure weed. You can't have your room hella hot. Everybody growing weed, please. Your nipples should be hard when you're in a room curing weed. That's just the truth, right?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Don't rush the process.
Yeah, don't rush it. Let it chill. This is the fucking Kaiser Soze of weed right now. And out of all the people claiming they got it, I'm gonna keep it real, my brother got it. Everyone else is full of shit. They running their mouth, they talking this and that. Yeah, he got it. How? I don't know. That's her. Cherry pie. Hella fruity, huh? Fruity Pebbles.
Let's say we taste it right here.
Fire it up. Got a lighter?
Bang, bang.
Enas, you're the first person that took us on a tour, and every time we look at a different strain, we fire it up. You're setting the standards now, Marijuana Mania, bro.
Hey, you know.
Hint, hint. If you bring me to the room and you're gonna show me something, I want to taste it.
It's like going to a vineyard and not having their wine on deck, you know? It's like, what did I
Yeah.
come for the wine tasting for?
It's like going into a restaurant and chef not giving you no appies. That's the thing we got in California. Like, peep this. It's to the thumb. You know what I'm saying? My Bay Area boys do this. This weed is fully cured and it's to the thumb for 40 seconds. You already know what time it is, baby. Oh no, look at this. Shit. Look at the motherfucking wheels. This is a jar full of happy life. This for me is a jar full of anxiety. Go deep inside the jar. This weed makes my little mind run. It makes me think about life and what I've done wrong and what I've done right. I'm proud to be a Californian. This is key lime right here. It's so fucking frosty, like the crystals on it, the terp on it, how sticky it is, fresh off the vine, freshly trimmed. They actually trimmed some up for me here just to smoke on, but this shit is crazy. It's just a different level of weed. This is right now it's the lemon drop. Same heritage from the lemon tree, the lemonade. Very finicky plant. A lot of people say they have this strain right now. They don't. Found it in Los Angeles. This thing is beyond amazing when it comes to taste, the texture, the smell. This is fucking boutique marijuana. This is expensive marijuana. The pounds of lemonade, lemon drop, lemon tree, $4,000 a pound right now. For Christmas, can I have one?
Of course. You can have as much as you like. Get a pound. We weigh out a pound for Berner.
Real friends give each other pounds to smoke.
To be able to see where the jet fuel was grown was an amazing experience. Not only was I able to check out the facility, I'm leaving here with a fresh cut pound of jet fuel. We're on our way to TLC right now to meet up with the Jungle Boys. We're gonna check out the shop, talk new flavors, and hopefully go check out a grow. These guys have one of the biggest buzz right now in the marijuana industry.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. Like I told you, there's 4 lights in my garage. I was growing. My dad had got cancer, and I started doing a little growing on the side, just try to, see if I liked it, And like everybody else, I fell in love with it, And quit my regular job, started a little collective, got a couple guys on board that were down, down with it, and we've been just going hard ever since, So this is basically an eighth right here of some wedding cake. So an eighth of some wedding cake, right? Right now he's about to make this into the pre-pressed puck. So before you press it, he's about to make it into a puck. So go ahead and show him how you did that.
Making the wedding sweet smell.
So now that's gonna get pressed.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's all the resin.
That's crazy.
That was an eighth of wedding cake, and you basically got what, close to like a gram? Basically got a gram of.
That motherfucker smell crazy.
And then a lot of patients too, like they can see a press like this, and then they're like, "Oh, I want to buy one of these." You know what I mean? And then we're kind of teaching them how to use this stuff so they can go home and, you know what I mean? Like we don't hide no tip.
Yeah, you're not trying to hide. This is about the culture. You're getting what they want.
Exactly. Simplest formula ever. You have 1 bag of raw salt and you dump it in the reservoir. We're using 1 6-inch cube from veg to the end of flower. We follow the VPD chart, we live by the VPD chart. There's no other way around it. Every single day these plants are being touched. From the beginning to the end, there's never a day that goes by where somebody's not touching these plants. If you literally let the plants die on the vine, the curing process is a lot better. All these plants get the same nutrient every single day. The old myth that in veg you feed this much and in middle flower you feed that much, that's all bullshit. Anybody that's out there spraying pesticides is because you're a lazy grower. Before we bring a plant in here, we literally strip everything off of the plant except for this tiny little top node. It focuses all of its energy on that top stuff because what do we do the next 3 weeks? We're gonna sit there and strip it. The formula is the most basic, easy part. I can teach you how to drive, doesn't mean you can drive a race car. Everyone needs to step their game up.
It's very hard to grow grade A pot, top shelf pot. It's easy to grow crappy weed, basically is what I'm saying. It's very easy to grow crappy weed. Anybody can do it, anybody can grow weed, but to do it at this scale and at this quality level is a whole different ball game.
Each room is built identical, 40 to 50 lights every single room. 5.5 tables per row. It's the E-Series Gavitas, 2 over every table. So we average 3 to 3.75 a light. Top feeding a plant is a lot more beneficial. One thing you'll never catch us with is trimming machines. You'll never see a trimming machine inside one of our buildings. We didn't work this hard to throw our stuff in the trimming machine. People that are out there using trimming machines, that's commercial weed. I don't want no commercial weed. We're using that same 6-inch cube with a Floraflex cap on that, fresh oxygenated nutrients.
Fully organic.
Super healthy, super green. So each timer represents a zone, right?
This room should not be green when you take it down.
The way we do stuff, we do it a little bit different. Is
Few hundred pots, 500 pounds of cocoa.
50,000 square feet. We wouldn't have plants this tall if we used poison on our plant.
Everybody has their own technique. Yeah. A lot of people are interested in your technique.
This is what we live by right here. 60 degrees and 60% humidity for 14 days, whole plant hung, will give you the best smoking, the cleanest herb you will ever smoke at this right here. Period, end of story. You don't put no big fan on your room, on your stuff, you don't quick dry it, you don't chop your nugs and then let them dry in a rack and then put them through a machine, you don't wet trim your stuff. You whole plant hang and then you trim it. 14 days, roughly 14 days, 60 degrees, 60% humidity, that's exactly where it needs to be.
LA's been like the godfather of an OG market for how long?
Well, because for so long, nobody would smoke anything but OG. But until like, I'll tell you what, until like the cookies and the other stuff that came behind that came out, that's when motherfuckers started opening up their mind to different strains, and then it got into, now people are developing different flavors, you know?
I got a fucking whole bunch of jars to go through with you. I want to find the fire.
Damn, that shit smells good.
Orange cookies?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that Jungle Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their jars.
Yeah, I went over there. Actually, they actually made a shirt that fit me too. Like, most people give me shirts that I can't wear.
Did you get that purple punch from them?
Sunset
That purple
smells
punch
so
is
good.
shit.
I'm gonna let you pick one that we smoke first.
All right. They're all pretty goddamn good.
I know.
Which one did you like best when you tried them?
I like this, I haven't smoked the Do-Si-Do from them yet. This lemon face or the Topanga was bomb and the wedding cake was bomb.
Let's try the wedding cake.
All right.
Tastes real good. Tastes like some wedding cake.
I know. You know what? Dudes are cool too because they said, look, when they cross something, they just put a number out, like 41 times 39 or whatever.
And what we'll really do is we'll just put them out here with a number. Write a number in the cross. We don't name it, we don't give it a name, we kind of let the patients name it. That's kind of like how wedding cake got named. We had to put wedding cake out here with the exact cross, TK times animal meat, right? We set it out here and people, everyone that tried it were just like, dude, this shit tastes like wedding cake. That's all we do is pheno hunt. That's what drives us, you know?
Pheno hunting takes just as much time as breeding does because you're dedicating space to something you don't really quite know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then you got to flower them out and execute them at the same time. Keep moms of them to make sure if you like it, it's there. It's cutting.
Every single clone that's turned into a mom all gets a number. Okay, so everything gets a number. So let's take TK. TK is one of the original OGs that's been out there. Everybody knows about it. Each one of our TK moms has a number.
TK being Triangle Kush?
Triangle Kush, there you go. So what we do with that number is each clone that we take from that plant gets numbered. So after we number that, when we grow them out in the rooms, if there's any variation, if there's any weaknesses, we eliminate that mom. So if you see each plant was basically cut, and then after each plant is cut, we basically hang it. So these are all phenos that we're running through. So like the 65, we've been running this one probably going on a year now. So now we're starting to run it in bigger numbers, right? So you'll see the 65, you'll see White Wookiees 83. So these are the ones that we've selected out of thousands of seeds now. We're starting to run them now, right? You see this stuff, I mean, it's just beautiful.
And that's what separates the men from the boys. Like people that are real connoisseurs and want to keep innovating and bringing new shit to the table are going to take a year to put something on the shelf, because anybody could just label something and sell what's hot, but to find the new, it takes, that's crazy. This, yeah, I can hella smell the Durban in this. Fire, huh?
These are pumps right here, right? So each pump communicates with each other, basically via Wi-Fi. So if there's one guy on that side of the building watering and another guy on another side of the building watering, another pump will kick on and it'll start ramping it up, right? So everybody has equal pressure throughout the whole entire building. Once again, this is how commercial agriculture does it.
Yeah.
So we're taking a book from a commercial agriculture and we're bringing it into our building. So it's basically, imagine this is sucking nutrient up and it's injecting it inside and water's passing over it. It gets mixed in the mixing bowl, and next is our acid, either pH up or pH down. This one happens to be pH up. Now you got base A, base B. So CalMag, acid, AB, that's it. There's nothing else used. We might use a couple root inoculants, some little stuff here and there, but there's nothing secret. We don't have some secret bag, some secret bottles that nobody's saying. We don't use any pesticides, we don't use any phosphorus, we don't use any stuff like that. Everybody that thinks if you're going to give a bunch of different products to your plant, it's going to make it juicier and smell better and all that stuff. It's all a myth.
Yeah.
You know, it's all in the roots. It's how you brought up those plants. And when you go, I always tell people this: you wouldn't ask somebody to run a marathon sick, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. We're asking these plants to run a marathon. You know, go kill it for us. Go do your thing. You can't take a plant in there that's not 100% healthy and put it in the flower room. You know, so basically, this is the heart of what feeds everything. Like, this is it. We've always felt, like me and my partners have always felt like we know how hard this shit is. This shit's not easy. You know, so you can give somebody the formula, that doesn't mean that everyone's gonna be able to execute it, you know? The amount of hours and the labor and the hard work that goes into this, the formula is the both basic easy part.
Do you wanna like make it clap real quick? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yo, check on. Woo! Turn up, we party.
Colorado University. I graduated from Colorado State University. What? And I give consent, chicka, slim shady consent.
Yeah. My mic looks like a penis. It's very long. It's like a schlong. Would you guys like to do an interview for our little show we're doing about marijuana? How far should I hold it to my mouth when I speak? So I see you got the weed pants on. I'm assuming you smoke weed. Okay, there we go. All right. So do you smoke weed?
Never have.
Never have?
Never in my life. Totally against it.
Yep, every day.
I do not. Never.
What's your favorite strain?
There gotta be some cake, like, you feel me?
Paris OG. Cookies.
I like OG Fire Kush.
Weed makes you happy.
Yes.
Here, you fire it up. We're gonna do a taste test. We're gonna see what you think. This is the jet fuel. Shout out Enas. Shout out Be Real for hooking up with the jet fuel. We out here, stingy on the streets.
It's okay. First hit got me like where I'm at, nigga.
This is very gassy, yes.
I smelled something.
You know what? I'm sorry to interrupt. We're having a little. She's doing a little conference about medical marijuana.
Really?
And I recognize some of your videos online. You're like, you're one of the top guys when it comes to good stuff. So,
Right on. Hell yeah, where you guys from?
Denmark.
We said that would be cool if we all connected somehow over the weed and smoked, and now it's happening. This is amazing. Marijuana unites people. Huh. Now, there's nowhere else I can go and smoke big fat joints and order food on the patio on one of the most busiest streets in the world, California. Bay Area, step your fucking game up. I've been trying to open up something, because after we eat, we finna smoke safa.
After checking out a few stores and grow facilities in Southern California, I can say this: the quality is there. It's very similar to the Bay Area. And a matter of fact, both Enas' grow and the Jungle Boys grow had Bay Area flavors growing. It's nice to see. LA has always been an OG Kush dominant market, and now they're spreading out their variety and their flavor. The one thing I noticed as well, LA has a lot more space to do big grows. That's the one thing they got on the Bay Area. When it comes to culture, we're on the same page. California has a lot of beautiful things in its future, and it's only getting started.
Danny DeVito on a small court. Didn't get it, forget it. You're fucking pathetic and lacking credit. Contact high, you might get it. Studio boxed out, just been jetted. Got a global image when I start the scrimmage. When I grow spinach, it's a strong finish. My team aggressive, your team timid like Master P. We